Hi, I'm Samantha Smith with JustBS News. I'm standing here with George Baxter, a man who is not only taking a stand, but is leading a movement. So George, what can you tell us about this new organization of yours?
Well, Samantha, I sure do appreciate you letting me share our message here today. America seems to be on the road to ruin. Depravity is running amok. Sex should be sacred. The Bible deems sex should only take place between a married man and woman. Anything else is a sin.
I see. So you are against homosexual sexual relations, I gather.
Well, of course, but that's just a drop in the bucket compared to the vastly more frequent type of sex that is hardly ever mentioned. Yet it is just as sinful.
What is that?
I hate to even utter the word. Let's say solo sex.
You mean masturbation?
Yes. The mere mention of it makes me want to shudder.
I see. So you formed an organization to oppose masturbation.
Yes, that's the upshot of it. We call ourselves the World Action Committee Opposing Fist Fornication.
Really? Fist fornication, huh? I don't think I've ever heard it called that before.
Yes, well, we wanted to be delicate.
I see. So you formed the World Action Committee Opposing Fist Fornication.
Yes. Whack off.
Whack off? Really? How ironic.
How so?
Well, never mind. So, are you a growing organization?
Yes, we are getting bigger. In fact, next week we will be holding another Whack Off member drive.
So you hold regular Whack Off member meetings?
Oh yes, we often hold Whack Off meetings.
How often?
Usually once a day, although tomorrow's has been canceled.
Why, did something come up?
Yes, I have to do some work on the house. Plumbing problems. You can't let plumbing problems go unchecked. Things could get backed up.
Yeah, so I've heard.
You know, Samantha, I could use a hand.
You mean with your plumbing, right? Sorry, George, but I have a day job. I think I'll just stick to doing the news.
Of course, Samantha, I was just kidding. But seriously, what would it take to have you at a whack-off meeting? Maybe I should grease your palm a bit. Wink, wink.
I can't make it this week, but thanks.
Well, maybe you can make the convention.
You have a convention?
Yes, we hold whack-off conventions twice a year.
Wow, I can imagine things must get pretty wild, right?
Not at all. In fact, we hold our members well in hand. Of course, now and then, feelings run a bit high and things just kind of erupt.
Well, hopefully you always have plenty of Kleenex.
Huh?
Nothing. Well, George, I must say you certainly have a very unique organization. I can't say that I've ever heard of anything like it before.
Different strokes for different folks.
Boy, I'll say.
What was that? Come again?
Nothing. Well, let me see. Is Whack Off a grassroots organization?
Very much so. We believe in working from the bottom up.
From the bottom up?
Yes, that's the best way to get to the top.
Well, you certainly seem to be doing pretty well.
Yes, we're up and coming.
And do you have any promotional materials?
Oh yes. Bumper stickers, mugs, t-shirts. We're selling t-shirts today if you'd like to buy one.
And you wear those?
You bet. So does my wife, and she is built, so it's really easy to read. Whack off!
On her chest?
Yes, you can't miss it.
How does your wife feel about that?
She finds it a bit hard to swallow.
Boy, I'll say. Well, George, I can't think of anything else to say except that I certainly wish you well with your efforts and thank you for taking the time to interview with me today.
You're welcome, Samantha. And again, thank you as well.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we close out this interview?
Yes. Just don't do it.
Back to regular programming.